What did you see as the biggest defensive issues tonight? It looked like screen roll gave you guys a lot of.
Yeah, I think just one is I think it was a combination of our physicality on the ball, getting over screens. Our bigs having to stay in coverage a little bit longer to get the ball under control, the ball going into the middle of the floor, and us in rotation. And listen, there was several possessions by them tonight that I thought we defended really well, and they made up against the clock shots. Like the one, I think we got it down to maybe 11, and it was by our bench. Green banked one in. There was a couple late clock shots, even in the first half, Green stepped back. That happens sometimes, you know what I mean? But when you couple that with the fact that, you have the breakdowns that you're talking about, it's hard to overcome that.
Do you feel like you're running out of options for what to do defensively when Caruso and Javonte Green are out?
Yeah, I mean, there's certainly, three of our better defenders, in Alex and Javonte and Derek, give you a little bit. I mean, we tried to, in the fourth, just started trying to switch because just to try to keep the ball in front of us some. And I know Vooch got caught in a couple of mismatches, which I was fine with, but I thought they were hurting us from behind the line because we got into rotations and it was just trying to do something different. But whatever you have out there group-wise, there's enough there to win, in my opinion, and we've got to be better defensively, and we've got to coach it better and help them more. But I didn't think that, they clearly started the game as the aggressor. They, kind of the ball went wherever it wanted to go. And they, like for a guy like Green and Porter, those guys get going early in the game, it's hard to turn them off, and that's what ended up happening, and they kind of got into a rhythm and they didn't feel, and they weren't under any duress. And, they start seeing the ball go in the basket and they get into a really, really good rhythm.